I'm gonna do these epistles, and when I come and give my prayers, not praying for people. See, the thing is, I come courtesy of myself, like I always say. So when I come, I'm not coming courtesy of situations that's going on. Like I told people before, and I'm, still telling them because they don't have the ears to hear. So situations are already superseded, and not only situations are superseded, I'm praying for family and those, because that's what I'm supposed to do, as God requires. So, right, you understand? So, there's going to be nothing thrown up in my face. If anybody has something to say, don't throw nothing. If you got a problem, or if you got a solution, or if you got something to do with me, come at me. We're not going to, don't bring nobody into the fold. You understand? So when I pray like I'm always going to do, and when I say somebody got healed like I always do, because God heals them, and whatever the case is, if you have a problem with something I'm saying, as I said, you have to settle that problem. And that's the point. See, somebody that pick and have problems, like I said, that's not for YouTube. You understand? Like I said, because see, I don't act tough. Never act tough, always been a leader, and no one could ever take my lead. That's why God chose me, because when I was a rebel leader. So now I'm a warrior. And in the soul life can take that from me, whether they claim the gospel or not. Because it's not about what they claim. It's if God has put them in the gospel to be a leader. So I've always been that. Can nobody take the leadership God's given to me? Only God can strip me of that. And until that day that God strips me, because God's not going to strip me, because I had the inheritance of God, I had a covenant, which is to protect my family and protect those that go against. And that's not always knowing who and what I'm talking about, but they just, running in and talking and popping stuff. Let me tell you something. Once again, know what you're talking about before you talk. Remember, you can see all my videos. You don't know me. You still don't know me. As I said, it goes like, you. Tell me 2% of yourself, and I can find out how you are, only because when you start acting like the world. You're right. So I can be very predictable, but I guarantee you, a lot of things I did you didn't predict. You didn't predict me to say, let's meet up face to face. You didn't predict me to come with the sword of God all the time. Now, did you? Remember, there's nothing soft about me, nothing sweet about me. And yes, and the only time I'm not tough is when it comes to my God. And that's it. Other than that, I always had the lead. And I always will have the lead. And who forgot? I'm the one that did the cutting off. So whenever I go through something, you can't look at a past video and say, this and that. No. No, brothers and sisters. I always supersede. Because in order for me to continue to follow what God said, God has me ahead, not behind. So if you're behind, you're following the epistles behind, which is good, because it's just like you're following the Old and New Testaments, which is good. You can follow it if you want to, but don't get it mixed up. Know what you're talking about, when you're talking about, and know who you're talking about, because if I don't say who you're talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. So, once again, look to God, ask questions, then respond. Don't butt your nose in where you don't belong. Now, once again, my family, I love you. Y'all be blessed. And continue to glorify God and bring your son up, as I said, bring your sons and daughters up, as God required I did mine. And of course, if you don't do that, you'll be accursed. But I'm going to continue praying, as God tells me. I'm going to continue to do what I do, as God tells me. And no one else. And I'm the leader of the covenant. I thank God for making me that. And not man, woman, or child could stop that. Peace.